Matt Cook here. Welcome back to another one of my health videos, health for sexual health, physical health for men. Today I want to show you a very, very simple way that you can feel better and have a better libido and a better life that you wouldn't even believe. So if you haven't seen one of my videos before, I have 700,000 men that are receiving my newsletter. I've been interviewed by ABC News. I'm one of the most widely quoted authorities on male health. And what I'm going to show you are things that are buried, censored, or ignored by the mainstream. So let's start now talking about this particular topic, which is very, very important. As we get older, a lot of times we end up finding that the habits that we were in before are sort of hurting us more. I know men who turn 35, 40, 45, 50, and they say, I can't do the things that I was doing when I was 20 or 25. I realize that right now. You know, you kind of run into a wall. So this is what I would call a deadly late night mistake. It's deadly in the long run. So what we have done in my home is we used to stay up till 12, 12:30. We'd watch some movies and whatever. But now we go to sleep earlier and then we get up earlier. But the key is that we have a regular pattern of sleep, that we're not going to sleep at midnight on one night and 10 o'clock on the next. This is a study from Vanderbilt University that focused on the health benefits of having a regular sleeping pattern. Sleep regularity actually increases the risk of hardening the arteries. It increases the stress. It increases the they don't say this in the study, but increases parathyroid hormone, which is an inflammatory hormone that's created in our parathyroid glands. And what this does is it pulls calcium out of our bones and puts it into our blood, and where it settles into soft tissue. And this is what results in what they call hardening of the arteries or stiffening of the arteries, raises blood pressure, and increases the chances of getting cardiovascular disease or stroke. Now, a lot of studies have focused on sleep duration, and they found that you should get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. However, what's kind of good about this particular study is that this study is a little different, because it is showing that you need to have sleep on a regular schedule. That's pretty much the point. Now, I realize you can't wake up and go to sleep exactly the same time every day, but what you want to try to do is you're trying to have the closest to that as you can get, where you go to sleep at the same time every night and you get up at the same time every morning. That is really the key takeaway from this Vanderbilt University study. Now, one of the things that cause men a lot of issues as we get older is we kind of run out of steam when we really need it, when we're with a woman. And I came up with Booster Bites. Booster Bites, you can pop one in your mouth and you can get a huge increase in that drive that you need for that. It could be when you're with your wife or girlfriend at that moment. It could be when you're giving a presentation or when you're giving a talk, maybe to your church. It could be when you're on a job interview. It could be any number of times when you want an extra boost of masculine energy and power. So that's for Booster Bites. And Booster Bites, you can basically, they're very, very inexpensive, incredibly inexpensive. And what I want you to do is there's a link to the Booster Bites in the description. So click on it and begin your journey with these Booster Bites. They're fantastic. Also, if you want to get my newsletter every day, I have 18 people that help me and do health research and assist me in getting the word out. We get a lot of things that we can't put on these videos because they're just too sensitive. You can go to dailymedicaldiscoveries.com and you can get our email newsletter, and you can also get a copy of the book on the one unusual practice for can't fail intimacy. So go right ahead to dailymedicaldiscoveries.com and join us, get our newsletter, and make sure that you start getting Booster Bites. You're going to love Booster Bites. Matt Cook here. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.